Hi there, my name is Catherine Kelly. In case you haven't seen any of my videos before, I wanted to welcome you to my channel, and if you like this video or any other videos you've seen, I would encourage you to subscribe. Today I wanted to do another review, so I am here today to do a review of the Sleek Makeup Solstice highlighting palette. So I believe I mentioned this in my January favorites, which I'll link down below if you haven't seen, but I've been wearing it a ton since, and I've been getting a lot of questions on it, like in my everyday life when I'm just wearing it out and about, and people always ask me what highlight I'm wearing, so I figured I'd review it today. So if we go ahead and open up the palette, as you can see, it comes with 4 different highlighters. There's 1 cream and 3 powders. These 2 over here are kind of like a similar formula, and then this other powder one down here is a little bit different, but I will swatch it for you so we can look at them. So I will say, when you first get this palette, you might be a little bit surprised by the formula. So for example, these 2 shades have a bit of a different formula than any other highlighter I've tried. The first time I ever swatched them, and I'll swatch this pink one up here for you, they feel really dry, which is not my most favorite formula for a highlighter. I thought it was going to make it look a little bit chalky on the skin and also just like not give a lot of pigmentation. But as you can see, even if it is a little bit of a drier formula, it is absolutely stunning and super reflective. So that's the pink shade right there. And as I said, this orange shade down here has the same formula as this one up here. So we'll swatch that one too. And as you can see, yeah. So they do look a lot more colorful in the pan. So as you can see, this one looks pretty pink, and then that one has like a more of like an orange hue to it, but when you put it on the skin, that's like really subtle. So the top one again is the pink, and then the bottom is the more orangey one, but you don't really see that show through a lot, and they're both just really stunning and reflective. So yeah, I've really been loving those. One of my favorite things to do actually is to mix both of these shades together and highlight my cheekbones, and that's what I've done today. Okay, moving on to this side of the palette, we have the cream one up top and then a little bit more of a yellow one down here on bottom. I'll be honest, I don't use cream highlighters a whole lot, so I've only used this one a couple of times, but it has been really nice. I actually prefer to apply this one underneath my makeup because, as you can see, it is a little bit dark, and that's a little bit dark for my skin tone as a highlight, so I'll like put it all over my cheeks like a little bit before I put on my foundation, and I've also actually used it as like a little bit of a cream blush too after I put my foundation on. So yeah, I would be more inclined to use that as more of like a blush product rather than a highlight, but it is really nice. Okay, then as far as the yellow shade, it is a different formula than these 2 right here, but it is still stunning. So if we swatch that one, this one is like a lot more powdery rather than dry. And then that's where you get your more subtle highlight. So if you can see right here, these are both pretty blinding. And then this one down here is a lot more subtle. So it is still a gorgeous highlight, but it is a more subtle one. So I tend to use this on days where I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, or I mix it in with one of these 2 if I'm looking for just like slightly less pigmentation than one of these really blinding ones. So my favorite brush to use with this is the Morphe Y14, and that's what I use basically all the time for highlighting. So I did want to show you how this highlighter performs when you use it with a brush. So I'll be mixing these 2 shades together. And then I do have a little bit of it on right now, but if we just add some to the cheeks right there, you can see how much more glowy that got compared to this side. We can try the yellow one. I'll just dust my brush off. We'll try the yellow one down the nose. And as you can see, that just also added a lot more glow there to my nose. The only downside of this product I can really think of is its availability and accessibility. So in Canada, it is really hard to get your hands on Sleek makeup. However, it is sold on Amazon.ca. So you can get this palette on Amazon for, I believe it's $15.99, and there is free shipping on it. So you can get this palette on Amazon for $15.99, I think, and it has free shipping, and that's where I got mine. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you checking this out if you are interested in it. It is a really good deal. It's really affordable for 4 highlighters for $16. Probably the reason that I bought this palette is because I saw Jaclyn Hill raving about it a while back on her Snapchat story, and I couldn't find it then. I don't think it was available on Amazon at the time, but then as soon as I did see it on Amazon, I got it right away, and I have not been disappointed. So yeah, if you were looking to check it out, I would definitely encourage you to do so. So that's my review of this sleek Solstice palette. I hope you enjoyed the review as well as my thoughts on the product. If you did like the video, I would encourage you to subscribe to my channel. I post new videos every single Wednesday. Again, I wanted to thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!